Hi, I'm Robin, an old bushcrafter. Join me as I show you life on the road as a dyslexic railroader mixed in with suburban life. Today we're at Houston, British Columbia. Man, Houston really is a beautiful place. And just look at that. I could spend all day down here just chilling at the beach on the river. Gorgeous. I almost got impaled by a bird though flying by me. Crazy kiddos, eh? Anyway. Yeah, so I'm not sure what the agenda is for today, but that water. I'm very surprised actually that the salmon aren't running here. It's starting to get to that time of year where the salmon should be starting to come up, so maybe we're a little bit too early. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I was very surprised not to see salmon there. Yeah, I'm not sure what the agenda is today. I'm not sure what really we're gonna have time for. I've already made lunch and everything, so probably just chill, I guess. Or maybe, you know, if I feel ambitious enough, I guess I'll go find a fishing lake or two and scout it out. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some fishing, I guess. Yeah. Might be wondering how we do our dishes with no power or water. Long story is, we don't. Just boil it.
Not good. Shoes? One guy just shoot.
Could you tell Kevin's cooking? He's got cremation going on there.
I'm cooking how you cook.
And there's everything soup. Oh, good morning. Apparently it rained last night. That's probably why I got such good sleep. Yes. I don't know why, but when it rains you just get better sleep. I think. Yeah. So I made up my mind. Today I'm gonna go down to the river and we're gonna do some hiking. And also we're gonna do some camp cleanup. Well, here comes the rain again. And Alessandra's gonna do some cooking.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm melting. And our classic everything soup for lunch today. Minus the eggs, because yesterday apparently I burnt the crap out of this thing. Good morning. Coffee is made, breakfast is done. We're going down to the river today. We'll check out the local flora and fauna. And we're not going to take the fishing rod, we just don't have enough time for that. But we'll go for a little walk and check it out, I think. Apparently Houston has the largest fishing rod. Pretty cool. So the staff at the visitor info center, pretty friendly. And they also have a stuffed grizzly bear. So that's pretty cool, I think. Not too many towns have stuff like that. You go right along the main drag and it's right there in the info center. Very cool. We got all of our terminal tackle for today's trip. Slight joke, we're not going fishing today, but we are going to take some good pictures, I think. Houston, BC has got a really, really rich ecosystem. Lots of game, lots of wildlife to go see. The downtown's pretty cool and the locals are very friendly, so thumbs up here. Love it here. It's a beautiful place. And there's always that one dude that can't clean up his shit. Throw that in the recycling when we get back, I guess. More money for me. Woo! We were back to the river, and my coworker was saying that apparently the salmon are running a little further north. So hopefully we can find one and photograph it. Apparently there's freshwater mussels in this river. I've walked probably about half a kilometer downstream and I haven't seen a fisherman, I haven't seen seagulls, crows, eagles, bears, nothing. So kind of makes me inclined to believe that we're a bit too early in the season to see the salmon run. Which is kind of what I suspected. Usually not until about September sometime you see them. Not to say that they aren't here already, but I don't know. Like the water is like glass. You can see right through the bottom, right across the river. And I don't see any salmon. Well, it's ironic. I found my first fish, but yeah, he didn't quite make it. That is a little brook trout. Passed away apparently. Those freshwater clams in the water here. See that little guy? Pretty cool actually. And that is a beaver slide. Yeah, like I said, there's a very rich ecosystem here. Lots of wildlife, freshwater clams. I've seen hundreds of little fry swimming everywhere. Beavers, squirrels, Canadian geese. Houston, BC, yeah, it's a beautiful area to come visit. Day for bottles. And there's another one. Couldn't even get the lid off of that one. Yeah, it's been here a while, full of sand. Well, that's about all we have really time for today. We gotta head back and yeah, call her a day. Sometimes that's how photography or fishing or really any outdoor experience goes. You don't always find exactly what you're trying to look for. But if you get out and you explore a little bit, and you'll find some cool stuff. And apparently the mosquitoes here are enough to pack you away. I love Saskatoon berries, man. They're everywhere out here. Nim, 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 nim. One of my absolute favorites. Super sweet. Check this out. That is a lot of ants. Gotta pick a few more of these before I leave. Man, these are by far one of my favorites. Man, look how healthy those Saskatoon berries look. They're like apples. Well, we didn't see any salmon, but I'll come back in a couple, maybe a couple of days or a week or two, and maybe not in the exact spot, but in that same area, and see if we can get some cool cool photos or videos of the salmon run. That'd be kind of neat. Yeah, and that's about all we got time for today. Got to make lunch and get ready to go. Judging by the clouds, they're looking pretty black out there, and looks like we're going to be working in the rain again. Great. And I tell you, man, it doesn't matter how much rain gear you got, you're gonna get wet. And rain or shine, the rain or snow, the work must go. So yeah, we're probably gonna get wet tonight. One thing I did find on the river though, or near the river, is a maps and a spoon. Some cool find. And you guessed it, we're having everything soup today. Hey, good morning. Yeah, good morning. Bit of an early morning today though. I'm not sure what we're gonna do today. Last night while we were working, ironically, saw a salmon. And I don't have my phone with me, so couldn't film it. But they are there, so maybe we'll go back and see if we can find one. Nothing too fancy today, oats and coffee. Some of you guys might be wondering how I do my dishes, and it might be kind of gross, but the short answer is I don't. I'll show you what I do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just boil it up, give it a quick wipe, and good for the next day. And then sort of the same thing too with the pots that go in like the campfire. You get all the soot and carbon buildup around the pot. It's fruitless to try to clean that off. You might as well just leave it on there. So most of my pots are black as well. It was a good thing I finished cooking while I did. Because, yeah, it is raining again. Yay! But we're still going to go out and check some stuff out, I think. Well, that's a little unexpected. My seatbelt is leaking. I don't know how that happens, but yeah, there's moisture coming out of there. A lot of activities when you're choosing to camp and live on the road really aren't that glorious, as it were. A lot of it involves making your bed, cooking your food, getting things ready for the day, moving on, getting things prepared, cleaning up, that sort of thing. There's a lot of that sort of filler time in between things, and then once your chores are done, you can go ahead and carry on with your day. Oh, I was going to show you guys what I found the other day. Check this out. I'm not sure if that is a moose or a cow or something, but it looks pretty cool. You know, I mean, if I was ambitious enough, I could probably boil that down and make some bone soup stock. I'm not doing that. But yeah, I think as like on your mantelpiece, that'd look kind of cool. My sister-in-law collects stuff like this. I'm sure she would love it. Of course, you gotta rock camp slippers if you're gonna be out here, eh? But I think for what we're gonna be doing, gumboots are the way to go. We have hit the mother load. Look at this tree, man. She's just loaded. Yum, 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 yum. Yep. She's definitely wet out here. Bit of a saggy bottom day. You know, at first glance, I actually thought that these guys here were Saskatoons. They are definitely not Saskatoon berries. The one that I ate earlier was. These ones aren't. So if you don't know what it is, don't eat it. Alright, we've got arrived here. Back to the river. See if we can find a salmon. Saw one last night while we were working. In this river rather. So we'll see if we can find one today. I'd like to photograph one if I could. Kind of cool. And these beaches are just littered with all these freshwater mussel shells, eh? Alright, I'm going to try a little different method here. I'm going to sit by this rapid, fast-moving water area, and it's very shallow there, so I should be able to see the salmon if they're here. Come up the stream. They're pretty big, like they're on average between 6, 12, 20 pounds or something like this. They're pretty big fish. So if they're only in 4 inches of water, you'd see them. I remember as a kid, we would, oh, water on the lens there. I remember as a kid, we would cook these mussels up. I don't know if you're allowed to do that or not, but that's what we did. And we'd fry them up in butter and eat them. And like I said, I don't know if you're even allowed to do that or not. But yeah, they didn't taste that bad at the time. That was, gosh, I was like maybe below 10. I was very young when that happened. I haven't touched them since, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of what we did. If someone in Houston, BC is missing a cell phone, I found it. I've been here probably close to about an hour, and I haven't seen any fish. So, yeah, kind of running out of time here before I have to go back and carry on, but I don't know, maybe we'll just sit and wait a little bit longer, I guess, and see if we can find one. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a melody. Something, something new emotion. I don't know the lyrics, so baby walk with me like lovers do. The good news is the rain stopped. Bad news is I haven't seen a salmon yet. What's going on here? And we're also running out of time, so yeah, kind of an uneventful day, I guess. But, you know, we still saw some pretty cool stuff, and yeah, for the most part, the weather's actually not too bad here. Such a beautiful area here. Lots of wildlife and very scenic. I love it here. Saskatoon berries for days out here, eh? Look at that. There's a giant grove here. Yum, 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 yum. I've come to the other side of town. I didn't know there was a bridge here, but yeah, there's a bridge. I'm assuming it's on the same river. Or maybe like a tributary that connects to that river. And yeah, man, I haven't seen a thing in here. You can see crystal clear right through the bottom. Houston's actually a really nice little town. Got some really nice properties here. And for the most part, friendly people too. Oh, good morning. Today's gonna be a bit of a lazy day. I do some laundry today. So I'm running out of socks to wear. Yeah. And I guess I could flip them inside out and get another few days out of it, I guess. So I was going to show you guys what my daily meal consists of. And that would be a large pot full of pork, a large pot full of vegetables, potatoes, onions, peppers, that sort of thing. And then 3 sachets of oats and about a liter, just over a liter of coffee. So I just dropped off the laundry with the full service laundry in Houston, and they got some great staff in there. And I think everything's gonna be good. So carry on. I'm not sure what we got planned. We got 2 or 3 hours to kill here, so I'm sure we'll make something happen. Well, we did some grocery shopping. The ladies at the local laundromat there have my laundry. They're taking care of that. Took a walk to the park and downtown. And one thing I noticed about Houston is the sense of community the locals have here. As you're walking down, people smile at you. They say hi. They greet you with salutations and what have you. And even in the grocery store, people are really, really polite and friendly. And in general, my experience here has been really good, actually. It's a nice little town. It's nice here. It kind of reminds me a lot of the place where I grew up, actually, in the Kootenays. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool here. Love it here. Alrighty, so we got all of our laundry back from Pleasant Valley Cleaners. Thank you very much, ladies. Awesome. Great service. And we're back at boot camp. And I think we're just gonna chill. That's about all we have time for. Well, that's it. We're all done. That was home for a week and a half. Yeah, kind of exciting to go and sleep in an actual building and sleep in an actual bed with running water and electricity. So it'll be a good one. But we got some time to kill yet. We got lots of time actually to kill today. I had to get up early. Checkout's at 11, so yeah. I think we got like 5 hours or something to kill. So yeah, let's go do something. I'm not sure exactly what yet, but we're gonna go do something. All right, so I just came or left, left, whatever way you look at it, to the visitor center in Houston, and they've pointed me to a nearby lake called Helen Lake. Apparently, it's just a few minutes out of town, and we're gonna go check it out. We have arrived, and I suppose before I get too carried away, I should probably look up the rules and regulations for this area. So hang on 1 second. So, long story short, we're good to go. Let's grab a rod, tackle, and gum boots. And yeah, man, we're going fishing over the day. Oh, that's a long distance release, that one. Well, 3 fish in a couple hours isn't too bad right off the dock. What a beautiful hidden gem this is. Gorgeous. If we're back here again next work cycle, I'm definitely going to go hike that mountain. Yeah, it's exciting. Uh, it's beautiful here. I don't know why they don't advertise this more. It's just gorgeous here. But yeah, 3 fish in a couple hours. Released them all, of course. I mean, if you count the second one, that was like a long distance release, so I guess that counts. I don't know, counts for me. So, but anyway, very exciting. Love it here. Houston in general, it's a great place. Yeah, I've since the time that I've been here. Anyway, everyone's been friendly. They smile by you as you walk in the grocery store. People say hi, how are you doing? They're even people at um, the information center. They'll um, they'll tell you anything you want to know, and they're very very friendly. It's got a good tight community here. The topography is amazing. Very diverse ecosystems. Um, Fishing's great, obviously. I didn't see any salmon though. Well, I don't know if my coworker's pulling my leg or not, but I'm sure they'll be around sometime. But yeah, in general, my conclusion for Houston, BC, love it here. I would definitely come back. It's great.